Well, pieces of last week's meteorite continue to draw the oohs and ahs.
With the latest fragments turning up today in Livingson along the Grant-Iowa County line. It is literally putting the village on the map as meteorite hunters and collectors flock to the area. News 3's Emily Rohloff joins us with more on an unsuspecting hunter. Emily.
Well, meteorite collectors, hunters, and an expert from Chicago's Field Museum spoke with students this morning about what this meteorite was and how lucky the students are that the pieces fell in their community. That luck rubbed off on one of the students shortly after.
On playgrounds across America, many kids dream of being sports stars. But here at Iowa Grant School, some kids dream of being rock stars.
I was just like this, and I just found it. Somehow he just found it. Nice, Jackson, good job!
Just before recess,
you guys are all on CNN right now, you know that, right?
Students learned about meteorites from meteorite hunters and collectors.
Does everyone see how this is black? Okay, it's black because this meteorite actually hits the Earth's atmosphere at 65,000 miles an hour.
They learned last week's meteorite was as big as a car and that many of its pieces may lie in their backyards.
Something from outer space exploded out to the west and pieces of that meteorite came down in your community. Really kind of neat stuff.
But most importantly to some students, they learned how to look for those pieces.
This is the type of meteorite that is out there somewhere, a lot of it, a real lot of it that's not been found. So keep your eyes open.
You're very
A lesson Jackson McCluskey took with him to the playground.
Show it to the fans!
This is unbelievable. Who found it? Who found it? What's your name?
Jackson.
Jackson? You did it. You were one of the guys that asked me a question. Good job, man.
He's my brother.
He's your brother?
I know him.
You're going to be all over TV, buddy. That's awesome. I'm really proud of you.
So for this first grader,
Hi, Mommy.
in his schoolhouse, you don't need a guitar to be a rock star.
Hey, don't touch it. You're going to sell it, right?
Scientists are still waiting for test results to figure out some details, like what exactly the meteorite was made of and where it came from. They do know it is a stony meteorite. That's the most common of the three categories.
Lucky for Jackson. I love how they're carrying him on their shoulders, you know, like the victor that he is. But so many people are searching for these things because they're very valuable. They're worth a lot of money sometimes, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Well, if you're looking to sell it, the general rule is about $10 to $20 per gram. One woman who brought in a piece today her friend had found was told that the chunk, which was a little bit larger than a pickle from a jar, could go for about $2,000.
Well, quite the treasure hunt going on out there. Emily Rohloff reporting that. Emily, thank you very much.
Thanks, Emily.